Thank God I finally got Raid. As soon as this map came out, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna play some Raid. The first time I joined the playlist, I'm like, alright, I got Raid, cool, cool, cool. Then I tried the Pine map, and I liked it. But the problem with this whole playlist thing is every time I try to play it, I keep getting the Pine. Even after the match already goes, and then I'm thinking, alright, the next map is gonna be Raid, right? No, I got the Pine again. I like the Pine, but if I play it multiple times, I'm gonna get kind of sick of it. It could be said for any map. Like, you can love that map to death, but if you play it probably like maybe 10 times in a row and you have like a few bad matches, then you're gonna get sick of it. Raid, I probably only got it like, say out of 20 times, I probably only got like maybe 6 times out of 20. They just keep giving me the mall map, and it's whatever, but I don't know. I feel like if they even had like a vote map option, most likely everyone would keep picking Raid and no one would ever play on the Pine map. So I don't know. I guess that's why they didn't put a vote system, but it's whatever. Not a lot of people are a big fan of this like new season 1 update, and I like it for the most part. There are like little things that kind of piss me off about, like every time I go to the multiplayer or Warzone or any type of like screen, it just keeps showing that season 1 poster, like connecting to the online service, accepting the invite, backing out the max. I'm like, okay, we're on season 1. I get it, but I'm just sick of seeing the same picture all the time, and then it just keeps all these loading screens. Like, I was fine with this game before season 1 dropped because there wasn't that many like barriers, all these doorways to like get to a next screen. It was just like, all right, you're right there, you're right there. There'll be a few pop-ups, but it's fine. But now, since it's gonna be like, a seasonal thing now, most likely there's gonna be like a lot of promotional, or then like a lot of like loading times, and then you get to see the same like messes again. And I'm just like, oh great, hold on guys, you gotta wait for me. I'm in the loading screen. I gotta wait for the thing to pop away. And speaking of Warzone, the Rebirth map, I actually really like it. Like, I like it better than the first map. What is it called? Verdec. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to it in a long time. I like it more than that because I'm not a big fan of big maps, because usually when it comes to big maps, you can barely find nobody. Even when you go to a spot where, all right, people should land here, but you don't find nobody. Rebirth is, small, short, simple, and then, you can respawn, so you can get more kills there. It's still pretty fast paced, so I like it. I do wish there was actually more players in the map and they had quads, because I got screwed over where I'll back out and you guys play without me. Then I just wait for when y'all to be done. So it sucks that there's no quads, but I hope Rebirth stays. I hope they don't like ever get rid of it for like no reason, because it's actually really fun. I haven't played Warzone in like 2 seasons. I usually just go to other games, but Warzone is still a good game mode, and luckily it's free. And people do complain about the battle pass. Oh, the battle pass is trash. This is the worst. I'm like, I mean, not all the battle passes are even good anyway in Call of Duty, because the problem with battle passes is there's just a lot of things that people don't really care about. There might be one thing for a character that you really want, and then everything else is, you don't care about. Or there could be nothing you care about, because a lot of it's just cosmetics, and at least it's not a gun, because they keep promoting that, alright, these guns are free, but you still gotta get to that tier to unlock it. Because there was a lot of guns in Modern Warfare I didn't get because I didn't play the game that long enough, because, like I said before, I'm not really a big fan of the maps. But even when I play consistently, just leveling up was a lot of work. And I don't know if buying the battle pass would have like made the XP, go faster, but I don't know how it works. But battle passes are a hit or miss. I don't usually buy battle passes in Call of Duty anyway. Probably usually just Apex, because there's usually more there than in this game. I didn't really try out the new guns, the Groza or the MAC-10, I think is the MAC-10. I'm definitely not going to use the MAC-10 because apparently that gun's like really overpowered, and I've seen it firsthand. And I'm personally not a big fan of like using guns based off the meta. So if like when the game first started, everyone was using the MP5, and as much as I love the MP5, if like everyone's using it, then I'm not going to use it myself. I'd rather just like stand out and use a different gun. And that's the thing too, because if everyone's using the same gun or just using like a top tier weapon, you trying to use a different weapon, trying to like, level it up, you're going to be at a big disadvantage. Like every time I try to change a gun, I'm like, alright, let me try to level up this gun. I keep getting smacked by a lot of people because they have all the attachments. I'm fighting people with the MAC-10, and I'm now using the FFAR, and because I barely have no attachments, I'm always getting smacked. Even when I'm like holding an angle or I shoot first, they just always kill me. So I guess I just gotta try harder with it, but it just sucks when you try to just use something new, but then you're just always at a disadvantage. It wasn't like it back then when you just use a gun at its plain state and you can still smack people. I'm not saying it's impossible, but for me it's, really hard because everyone's just, sliding, jumping, getting you with like no recoil. So does that. They had a prop hunt, and it's actually fun. I don't like playing it 10 times in a row because I was playing with people, and they just wanted to keep playing, and I'm just like, can we please play multiplayer? Because I want to shoot people, man. I'm tired of like trying to find a prop, and then I can't shoot it because they move fast. Prop hunt is fun, but I don't want to play it 10 times in a row. And it's usually just because of me playing with people in the party, and this is, oh, let's play prop hunt. I'm like, alright. But after this, let's play multiplayer. Oh, let's play another one, let's play another one, let's play another one. I'm like, ugh. I should just backed out. I still like the maps in this game more than Modern Warfare. I knew the game didn't have that many maps. When my friend actually pointed it out to me that, hey, there's not that many maps, I'm like, huh, there really isn't. And then you'll really start to see it when you play like different game modes. At first, I liked Cartel, but I don't like that map when playing Domination or any type of objective game mode because it just becomes, it's just like a different experience because people's always like in that one spot that you can't see them. And then like the hill was like always like at a slope, and then you can barely see somebody when they can see you clear as day. So I feel like some maps are only good on certain game modes. Like at first I thought Miami was a bad map, but honestly, it's not that bad playing an objective game mode. I think playing regular team deathmatch I might not enjoy it, but playing like Search and Destroy or Domination, I feel like that's what's best known to play. So I guess it's really based on like whatever you play. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I still like this game a lot. I still play it mostly every day, but I just wish that just the map rotations were better, because even when you play on a playlist, they still give you the same map like maybe 3 times in a row. I'm like, it would be better if it was like back and forth, but it just keeps going 1 1 1 2 1 2 2, you know what I mean? So if they fix that, then I feel like I'd be better with the whole choosing a playlist. And then people vote for Nuketown on a regular game mode where there's a playlist of, you know, Nuketown 24/7. It's like, why are you voting for Nuketown? If you want to play Nuketown, go in the playlist. If you're not, just back out of the freaking game or back out the lobby, because I want to play a different map. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you later.
Oh my god, the middle. No! Yo, we better not lose this.
Hiding, huh? Hiding, bruh.
Yes!
Oh shit! Damn, you killed it. Look at you.
They're from Moss. God damn! The FFA1.